This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Grinnell Softball Complex for tonight's doubleheader action. Walmart Conference West Softball is the Grinnell Tigers, and head coach Mike Doty welcome the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings here to the softball complex. Good evening, everyone. Chris Jr. along with you, alongside Dan Walker. Glad to have you with us on this Monday night of softball doubleheader. Tigers will be getting set to be introduced. Let's take a moment, run through, and acknowledge our sponsors for our Tiger Sports live stream. They include Polley's Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, Mayflower Community, Grinnell Booster Club, Dairy Barn. Our specialty sponsors, they include for innings is Brent Nickel State Farm Insurance, Foul Balls are Cirques Financial Services, Strikeouts, Michelle's Dance Academy, and our scoreboard sponsor is Kurt's Collision Center. In addition, you'll see our business card sponsors there in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. In addition to all of our regular advertisers, we also include in our business card sponsors Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone, all proud sponsors of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, and help us keep these broadcasts coming to you. As you said, Tigers are being introduced right now. We'll have the national anthem, then we'll be playing two tonight. Softball action. Our website is tigerslsn.com. You can go there, check out our broadcast schedule, also our archive footage of all our games. And we're going to pause right now on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network for the playing of our national anthem. All right, the playing of our national anthem here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. As you said, the Tigers welcome Vinton-Shellsburg, the Vikings from the Walmack West Conference. They are coached by head coach Adam Fish. They come in with a record of 0-5 in the conference, 4-8 overall. They were at the Belle Plaine tournament last Saturday, and they picked up a couple of wins. They beat Springville and Belle Plaine last Saturday at that Belle Plaine tournament. They are led by one of the senior tri-captains, Tess Erickson. She leads a team of 17 hits. Olivia Hedrick is their pitching ace. The junior pitcher/infielder has 21 strikeouts, a 3.03 ERA. Also, she has 6 RBIs for the Vikings on this young season. The Grinnell Tigers and Coach Mike Doty, they come in with a record of 2-4 in the Walmack West Conference, 2-6 overall. They lost to Marshalltown last Thursday, 7-4. They are led by junior infielder Taylor Smith with 4 hits on the season. And Rihanna Reese, or Ree Reese, is the Tigers' pitching ace, currently sitting at 3.94 ERA with 27 strikeouts on the season. An absolutely beautiful night for a softball game. As you can see, kind of cloudy. The sun's peeking in out of the clouds. What's going to be an issue is the wind is blowing straight in from center field. So if you imagine if you're here at the game looking out and our camera was your eyes, the wind would be hitting you right in the face. So if somebody gets a home run here tonight, they are going to earn it. Leading off for the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings here, top of the first inning, number 3, second baseman, Tess Erickson. Reese gets the sign, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Tiger baseball team is also hosting Vinton-Shellsburg over on Fowler Field for a doubleheader, and in the second inning, Tigers lead 3-1. We'll give you updates on the baseball score throughout the night. There's a pitch that catches the inside corner for strike 2, and quickly Reese is ahead of Erickson, 0-2. It's youth night here at the Tiger Sports Complex. We'll be introducing the members of the Grinnell Youth Baseball and Softball Leagues. There's a pitch, just misses low for ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll happen in between games. Reese kind of slaps the ball in her glove. Thought she may have had that call, but the umpire disagrees. So it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop. Kylie Bond up with it across in time to get the speedy Erickson. That was not as easy as it looked. Good throw and good play by the Tigers, and Erickson is retired on the 6-3 putout. Brings up the right fielder, number 9, Addie Qualley. Qualley stepping in to face Reese. She has kind of a stance in. As the pitcher winds up, she gets cocked and ready. Pitch taken upstairs for ball 1. Pitch right down the chute for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, first of 2 games here tonight. Our first inning, as our innings always are, brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Change up. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. You see our scoreboard sponsor, Kurtz Collision Center. Our foul ball sponsor is Cirques Financial Services, and of course our strikeouts are Michelle's Dance Academy. I want to thank those and all our fine sponsors again for helping us out. 1-2 upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for Vinton-Shellsburg here, the top of the first inning. First of 2 games here tonight on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung and foul tipped off and not able to be caught by catcher Kennedy Harms. So goes as a foul ball. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop in and see Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Justin Smith, and Natalie Pavey can help chart a plan for your financial success. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. There was a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down so far for Grinnell. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Julia Johnson for the Vikings. On the roster sheet, you can wear either number 2 or number 5, and it looks like she's wearing number 5. Number 5 tonight. The lineup card had 2 on there, but we'll switch it over to 5. First pitch taken upstairs for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Johnson could not catch up to the Reese fastball. Reese has been pitching since she was an 8th grader. Really has come along and progressed. It's been fun to see her progression. She's had a velocity and a rise ball, and she's always had some movement. Change up, swung on. Boy, Johnson even tried to wait on him. Still couldn't quite get to it. It's a Cirques Financial Services foul ball for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One could argue that being a pitcher in either softball or baseball has to be one of the most mentally tough, challenging positions to play in all of sport. 1-2 upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, our website, tigerslsn.com. We have our schedule on there. Also, archive broadcasts of many, many other Tiger events we've done over the years. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Academy, Dance Academy strikeout to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, no score on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Back here at the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, ready for the bottom of the first inning. Once again, our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers send Conley Bond, Taylor Smith, and Ree Reese to the plate to face the Viking pitcher, Grace McClintock. Zoe McClintock is her catcher. So here Conley Bond steps in, takes the first pitch for strike 1. First of 2 games here tonight. We'll have the second game about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. On the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. There's a changeup, but the bat on the ball and out to right center field it goes. Bond takes a big turn, but then will retreat. So Conley Bond on with a single. Brings up second baseman number 1, Taylor Smith. Lots of options for Coach Doty here. Bond with good speed at first. Smith with excellent speed at the plate. Let's see what happens. Infield shifting, expecting a bunt. Smith squares the bunt. Bond takes off, throw down. Not in time, so Bond has a stolen base. And that pitch in there for ball 1. Bunt could still be in play here for Coach Doty, should he wish it. She does square the bunt, ball outside again. Smith pulls the bat back and takes it for ball 2. For those of you unfamiliar with softball and baseball, The key is when the batter scores the bunt, that's considered a strike unless they pull it back before the ball crosses the plate. There's a bunt down right in front of the plate. Fair ball. Throw down is in time. Throw back is not in time. So Smith does the job. Almost beat it out with that speed. Gets out on a close play, and Bond dives back into third to stay at third, and there's one out. Brings up the Tiger pitcher, Reese. Reese with a lot of power at the plate, but again, with that wind blowing straight in, it's going to take quite a knock to get one out of here. First pitch from McClintock upstairs for ball one. So one out. Tiger runner at third. There's a swing popped up into shallow left. See if Bond goes. She is going to go, and then she pulls back. Oh, the ball gets past the catcher. Bond takes a look, but had a retreat. So ball is caught for the second out as Reese flies out to left. And that is the second out. Brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander. Again, infield shifted over for Vinton-Shellsburg. Nice stop by Zoe McClintock on that low pitch down and in for ball one. If you can see on our camera, there's a huge hole up the middle. The shortstop is way towards third base. There's a single out to right center field, and Tigers will get the first run of the game. Ball gets past the fielder. Flander on her way to second. Here's the throw, and let's see what he calls. Oh, the ball's loose, so he called her safe. Okay. He just had one hand out with a fist for a second. I thought he called her out, but the ball squirted loose. So Flander gets a double and a run in for Grinnell as Bond scores, and it's 1-0. Brings up the left fielder number 8, Josie Smith for Grinnell. Alyssa Flander at second with 2 outs. Scores the bunt. Ball gets away from the catcher. Flander takes a big turn to third, advances down to third on the pass ball. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. Designated player Macy Andrews is on deck. Pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. To the Tiger left fielder. Scores the bunt, pulls the bat back, and takes it for a strike. Like a lot of teams, Coach Doty does not use hand signals. The Tiger players wear a wristband with numbers and associated plays behind it. He just calls out a number. They look at what number it is. There's a swing, drive out to center field. Going back as a center fielder. Gets underneath it, makes the catch for the out to retire the side. But Tigers get one, they lead 1-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here for the start of the second inning on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. I'm Chris Juni alongside Dan Walker. Glad to have you with us on this Monday night of softball action. Our next broadcast is this Friday, a Tiger baseball game, as they will host former Little Hawkeye Conference rival Norwalk, but now non-conference game for one game, starting at 7 o'clock this Friday on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. First pitch from Reese to Hedrick is low for ball 1. Swung on, ball hit right towards first base. Riley Amhoff scoops it up, puts out the play unassisted for the first out.
Batting for Vinton-Shellsburg, left fielder, number 11, Grace Fish.
Brings up left fielder number 11, Grace Fish. Hedrick, Grace Fish, and Camden Earhart up for Coach Adam Fish and the Vikings. That pitch gets away from Reese for ball 1. That pitch low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Another swing and a miss for strike 2. Reese evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Center fielder Camden Earhart waits on deck. Here's a 2-2. Low for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. First time Ree has gone to 3 balls on a batter. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. That's Reese's 3rd K on the night for the second out.
Center fielder, number 4, Camden Earhart.
Brings up center fielder number 4, Camden Earhart. Coach Fish from Vinton-Shellsburg also uses a numbering system with the players having a wristband. She squares the bunt, pulls the bat back, takes it outside for ball 1. That pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on for Vinton-Shellsburg here. Top of the second inning, Tigers lead 1-0. Here's the pitch. Inside and bounces short for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and hit towards the third base. Gets past the Tiger third baseman. That was a hot shot. And that is Earnhardt getting a single. We'll call it for now. Not the official score. We'll wait to see what game change or how they rule that. But pretty hard shot. Nonetheless, the Vikings have a base runner on with 2 outs. And that brings up third baseman Peyton Clemenson. Clemenson squares the bunt, pulls it back, swings and misses for strike 1. As the sun kind of peeks out from behind the cloud, we're going to have intermittent sunshine most of the rest of this evening. Ball up and in for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. As there's some, I would say basically it's mostly cloudy. There are patches of clouds that have openings, and every so often the sun will peek out, but for the most part, going to be mostly cloudy for the most of the evening. 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Coach Fish calls out a number. The player, Clemenson, checks the number on the wristband, and here we go. 1-2 delivery from Reese. Swung on and popped up the infield. Smith heading back. Right and shallow right makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. Nobody across for Vinton-Shellsburg. Tigers lead 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Designated player number 33.
To the bottom of the second inning we go. Our innings again brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Tigers will send Macy Andrews, Kennedy Harms, and Riley Imhoff to the plate to face McClintock. Andrews steps in and takes the first pitch upstairs for ball one. That pitch swung on, chopped towards the shortstop side. Shortstop up with it across in time. Oh, they called it safe. All right. First baseman dropped the ball. So Andrews reaches on an error. Going to have a courtesy runner here for Andrews, I believe. Let's see. Kate Nath now running for Andrews. That brings up catcher Kennedy Harms. Umpire is over by the Vinton-Shellsburg dugout, so we have a pause in the action. We can't go until the umpire gets behind the plate. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Tiger Sports Livestream in the search bar. Pitch outside for ball two. Throw down, not in time. As Nath slides in. First stolen base. So runner at second for Grinnell. Nobody out. 2 balls, no strikes to the batter, Kennedy Harms. But you go to YouTube. Scores to bunt. A bunt's a beautiful bunt, but just trickles foul. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball for strike one. When you get to YouTube, the homepage, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Our page will come up. If you click on that subscribe button, you'll be given a notification every time we have a broadcast. You'll get notified that, hey, we're about to take the air. We're also on Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and other social media platforms. There's a foul ball swung and out of play. Over the right side for strike two, another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch follows the ball. The throw back gets away from the pitcher. But Nath stays put a second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and chopped foul down the third base line for another Cirques Financial foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at second for Grinnell here, bottom of the second inning. Tigers lead 1-0, as you see in our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. First of 2 games tonight. Again, the second ball game here will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this first one. Change up, ripped to third, gets past the third baseman for a single. Coach Doty waves Nath home, and Tigers will score a run, and it's a double for Harms, and Tigers lead 2-0. Again, I'm not an official score, but that was a pretty hard shot. So we'll see how they score it. But for now, we do know that Tigers got another run, and they lead 2-0. And Kennedy Harms is at second base. Riley Imhoff steps in now. Pitch taken upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Over on Fowler Field, Tiger boys lead Vinton-Shellsburg 5-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now Coach Doty's having a courtesy runner come in. Number 14 for Grinnell, that is Piper Madron.
Running for the Tigers.
So Madron coming in to run now for the catcher, Harms. Still nobody out here for Grinnell in this bottom of the 2nd inning. Pitch swung on and popped up. Foul out of play. A Cirques Financial foul ball. Stopping is Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey will help chart a plan for your financial success. And they'll do it the way you want it. Why do they do it that way? Because it's your money. Cirques Financial Services, Main Street, downtown Grinnell. There's a bunt, and I think he just called a strike. I thought for a second he pointed the player and was going to say that she was out, but so now Imhoff in the hole at 1 and 2. Change up. Gets Riley looking for a strikeout. Nice pitch by Grace McClintock for the first out.
Batting for Grinnell, third baseman number 6, Caitlin Smith.
Brings up third baseman number 6, Caitlin Smith. Again, Kate Nath is running at second base for the designated player, Macy Andrews. That pitch low for ball 1. If Smith gets on, back to the top of the order, and shortstop Kylie Bond. Ball's low. 2 balls and no strikes. Change up, down and in. Runner's going to third, and say she's safe. Vinton-Shellsburg, third baseman, can't believe it. Throw was there in time, but Madron took a wide slide, and the umpire had a better look at it than we did. All I can think of is that somehow they missed the tag. So now Tigers have a runner at third. Count 3-0 to Smith. That pitch in there for a called strike. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2, and now the count's full. Nice job by McClintock to battle back. As Smith steps out, gets some words from Coach Mike Doty. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third for Grinnell. They already lead Vinton-Shellsburg 2-0. Swung on and chopped towards the third base side. That's a foul ball, they call. All right. So it's a Cirques Financial foul ball. And we do it all over again. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and chop foul again. Smith getting her money's worth up there. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Changeup misses upstairs. Called the ball. McClintock wanted that, but ball 4, and Smith draws a walk, and she goes down to first. Back to the top of the order we go. Shortstop Kylie Bond, who singled and scored her first time up. So runners at the corner for Grinnell. And now Bond already, or rather Smith already went down to second.
Batting for the Tigers, shortstop,
Which you would
17,
think
Kylie Bond.
the team just conceded that with that runner at third. So now runners at first and second and third rather. 1 out. Bond steps up, swing towards the pit, hits the ball towards the shortstop across the diamond in time for the out. Another run scores. Smith gets back. Madron scores. It's now 3-0 Grinnell.
Tigers, second baseman number 1, Taylor Smith.
So Bond does a job, gets an RBI ground out. That brings up second baseman Taylor Smith. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Smith had a sacrifice her first time up. Very speedy there in the Tiger box. There's the pitch, gets away, runner coming home, and she will score. So Caitlin Smith scores the run. It is now 4-0 Grinnell. That pitch swung on and fouled up and out of play over the left side for strike 1, a Cirques Financial foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Okay. Umpire went out to talk to the pitcher. He ruled that an illegal pitch, so it's actually now ball 3. So take that strike away. 3 balls, no strikes. That pitch outside, scoots away from the catcher. So Smith draws a walk, a 2-out walk.
Now batting for Grinnell, the pitcher number 16, Reese.
Brings up the pitcher number 16, Reese. Flew out to left field her first time up. Speedy Smith at first. I would imagine Coach Doty will send her on the first pitch here. There she goes. Throw down. Pitch was a strike. Throw down, not in time. Smith almost overslid the bag there. Had to reach back, kind of grab a hold. But she's in at second with a stolen base. Changeup misses outside. Smith takes a big lead, almost halfway to third, but has to trot back. 1 ball, 1 strike. The ruling in softball is the runner cannot lead off the bag until the ball leaves the pitcher's hand. Once they do, they can go as far as they want. That pitch outside for a ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. They can go as far as they want, and they can stay there until the ball gets back in the circle. Once the pitcher has the ball and they're in the legal circle, the runner has to either get back to the bag or advance. There's a shot ripped to right field by Reese. That's going to be a double at least. Another run scores, and Reese is in a second with a stand-up double.
Double for Reese. Taylor Smith.
So it is now 5-0 Grinnell. Coach Doty is going to have a courtesy runner for his pitcher. And that is going to be number 9, Kennedy Waka.
Walker running for the Tigers.
Brings up the left center fielder, rather, number 15, Alyssa Flanders. She doubled and was stranded at third her last time up.
Batting for Grinnell, center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Flanders steps in. Pitch inside for ball one. Pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and pop foul. Just trickles out of play for strike 2. It's another Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Runner at second. Grinnell has 4 runs in the inning. They lead 5-0 over Vinton-Shellsburg. First of 2 here tonight on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Pitch low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Change up. Catcher tried to frame it, wanted the call, did not get it, misses high for ball 3. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. To the Tigers center fielder, Alyssa Flander. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit towards the shortstop. Slow roller. Quickly across in time. Gets the out at first to retire the side. But Tigers get 4 across. They lead 5-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
To the top of the 3rd inning we go here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers lead 5-0 over Vinton-Shellsburg. The Vikings with their 8, 9, and 1 hitter, Gracie McClintock, Zoe McClintock, and Tess Erickson. So Gracie McClintock, the pitcher, steps in to face Reese. Here in the top of the 3rd. First pitch lowered away for ball 1. Our next broadcast is this Friday, June 7th. We'll have a baseball single game. The Tigers step outside of Walmart Conference and host the Norwalk Warriors for a 7 o'clock game here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Ball also outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. As you said, the boys' baseball team is hosting Vinton-Shellsburg for a baseball doubleheader over on Fowler Field. And in the bottom of the 5th inning, the Tiger boys lead Vinton-Shellsburg 7-1. Check swing. Foul ball by McClintock for strike 1. If you wonder how the baseball game got ahead of us in the 5th inning, they start the baseball games, doubleheaders at 5 o'clock. Softball games start at 5:30. They had a half-hour head start on us. So that's how come they're in the 5th inning. There's a swing and a miss on a rising ball. Nice pitch from Reese. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Unofficially, that is Reese's 4th strikeout of the ball game. And that will bring up the catcher, Zoe McClintock, the number 9 hitter for Coach Adam Fish. Reese gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Changeup. Misses short, low, away, all of those for ball 1. Reese kind of slaps the ball in her glove like, yeah, that one got away from me. Pitch up and in. I think they went around. Yes, they did. So strike one. Batter tried to check swing, but went around, says the home plate umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the wind's kind of shifted. It's blowing in a little bit, but now it's kind of blowing left to right across your screen. Still pretty strong right now. I'd guess in the 15 or so mile an hour range. Pretty consistently. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Second strikeout of the inning for Reese. 5th overall for the game unofficially. Back to the top of the order. Second baseman, number 3, Tess Erickson. 0 for 1 on the night. Grounded out her first plate appearance. To face Reese. Swung on and popped foul. Now to play for strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. First of 2 games here tonight. We'll have the second game about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. Tigers and Vikings on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch short. Bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. By the way, when you check out our website, tigerslsn.com, not only do we have our broadcast schedule on there, plus archive broadcasts of all different Tiger sports from years gone past. That pitch is swung on right up the middle. Reese snags it. And let's see, they're going to give him the out.
The ball was caught for out number 3.
Okay, the umpire never made a call, just nodded his head, so I guess they're out as the players leave. I've never seen that, but all right, sides are tired. Nothing across. Grinnell leads Vinton-Shellsburg 5-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Back here for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm. Josie Smith steps in, takes the first pitch low and away for ball 1. Smith flew out to center field her first time up. Tigers have the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Josie Smith, Macy Andrews, and Kennedy Harms to the plate. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and ripped foul. Look out. A Cirques Financial foul ball for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. That pitch popped up in the infield. Going to land on second base. Tough play. Shortstop ranges across. Throws wide. Runner safe at first. Smith on her way to second gets in there. So it's a single. And then gets to second on the error. And that'll bring up the designated player, number 33, Macy Andrews.
Number 33, Macy Andrews.
Time called by the home plate umpire to get some softballs thrown in. Andrews reached on an error her first time up. Then had a courtesy runner, and that runner scored. There's Andrews, rips one to right field, but right at the right fielder, bobbles it, but makes the catch. Those are why coaches get gray hairs, or in my case, you have no hair. Bottom line is, they made the catch for the first out. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. She singled and her courtesy runner scored her first time up. Runner at second in the person of Josie Smith. First pitch in there for strike 1. Pitch swung on and chopped foul for strike 2, a Cirques Financial foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Bottom of the third inning, Tigers lead Vinton-Shellsburg 5-0, as you see in our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Changeup upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Home plate umpire has his left arm in a sling, so he's doing everything one-handed tonight. That pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First baseman Riley Imhoff waits on deck. That pitch swing and a miss for strike 3, and Harms strikes out for the second out. Nice pitch by Grace McClintock there. Brings up first baseman number 3, Riley Imhoff. 0 for 1 on the night is Riley. Pitch swung on and hit up the middle, past the shortstop. Shortstop knocks it down, tries to throw it home, not going to be in time. Run will score, and on the throw, Imhoff is going down. Now she's going to third, and she will get into third. So good heads-up running by Imhoff. Just kept running on the play and turns a single into standing on third base. Or rather, check that. That was Caitlin Smith. My apologies. No, that was Imhoff. I'll get it right. So Imhoff is at third. Brings up third baseman Caitlin Smith. She walked and scored. Hits the ball to third. Third baseman up with it across the diamond in time for the third out to retire the side. Tigers get 1 more. They lead 6-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Ready for the 4th inning. Vinton-Shellsburg comes to bat. They trail 6-0. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni for a Tigers softball doubleheader. First of 2 games tonight against the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings. Top of the 4th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Addie Qualley, Julia Johnson, and Olivia Hedrick to bat for Coach Adam Fish and the Vikings. Qualley steps in, 0 for 1 on the night. Takes the first pitch right down the middle of the plate for strike 1. Change up outside. Quality kind of with the bat at it, but did not swing, so it's ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our 4th inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Swing and a foul ball back for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A Cirques Financial foul ball. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. You see the business card sponsors there in the upper right-hand corner of our screen. In addition to all our regular advertisers, we have Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone on there as well. Pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch on the corner for a called strike 3. Quality didn't like the call, but it's another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for the first out. Unofficially, that's Reese's 6th strikeout on the night. Brings up shortstop number 5, Julia Johnson. 0 for 1 on the night. Steps in to face Reese. Ball up and in for ball 1. Over on Fowler Field, an update in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tiger Boys lead Vinton-Shellsburg 9-1 in their first of 2 games. We'll keep track of those games all night long for you. There's a check swing and ball, rocketed foul for strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we said, it's been nice to watch the development of Reese. She began pitching as an 8th grader, pitching varsity, and has really worked out, you can tell. Lots of movement on her pitches. Velocity's improved. That ball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. She's always been able to tail the ball away, but she's worked on a rise ball. And obviously more velocity, which comes with the strength increasing as you get older. Pitch outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Viking first baseman Olivia Hedrick waits on deck. Pitch swung on and foul. Back up and out of play for a Cirques Financial foul ball, and count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Again, unofficially Reese's 7th of the ball game. Brings up first baseman number 22, Olivia Hedrick. Hedrick grounded out to the first baseman the last time up. Swing and misses for strike 1. 6-0, Grinnell leads Vinton-Shellsburg. Top of the 4th inning on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch tailed away, and Hedrick just took a little wave at it for strike 2. Now she's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and fouled back out of play. Look out. Foul ball. Hit the fence, so kind of tucked in the corner, but it looked like it went out, but hit the fence. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. Remains 0-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and that's pop foul. That is out of play. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey. Stop in and see them. That changeup misses. Draws a smile from Reese. She's like, yeah, maybe you have to work on that pitch a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's one of those, as soon as you let it go, she was smiling like, yeah, I messed that one up. 1-2 delivery on the way. Called strike 3, another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout to retire the side. Reese strikes out the side. 6-0 Grinnell on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here for the bottom of the 4th inning on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance, and Coach Adam Fish has made a pitching change. He brings third baseman Peyton Clemenson over from third to the pitcher's mound. We'll get the other changes as they come up, but a new pitcher for the Vinton-Shellsburg Vikings. Again, they trail 6-0 as you see on our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. For the Tigers, top of the order, Kylie Bond, Taylor Smith, and Ree Reese to face Clemenson. So Grace McClintock's evening is done pitching-wise. Bond is 1 for 2 on the night. Singled and scored and grounded out her first couple of trips. Steps in to face Peyton Clemenson, one of the 3 tri-captains for Coach Adam Fish of this Viking softball team. First pitch in there for strike 1. That pitch swung on, hit towards the third base or shortstop side. Ball takes a hop, bounces off the glove, and so Bond reaches. Again, I'm not an official score. I'm not going to try to speculate what that was. But Bond is on first with nobody out. That brings up second baseman Taylor Smith. Again, a lot of options for Coach Doty. Speed at first base and Bond, a lot of speed at the plate in Smith. Smith swings and fouls it off for strike 1 and a Cirques Financial foul ball. Again, the Tigers use a numbering system. Here's the pitch. That pitch swung on and roped foul down the third baseline, out of play for strike 2. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. And it's quickly no balls, 2 strikes to the Tigers' second baseman. McClintock working quickly. Here's the pitch. That pitch is swung on and roped towards the first baseman. First baseman catches it, steps on the bag for the double play. Nice catch over there at first base for the Vikings. And Bond is out, and Smith is out. Brings up the pitcher, Ree Reese for Grinnell. Reese 1 for 2 on the night. First pitch taken outside for ball 1. Very nice play by the first baseman. They had to reach across her body. The ball was on the right side, the glove was on the left. She reached across her body, snagged it. And of course, Bond took off on the pitch. That second pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. All she had to do was simply touch the bag at first for the double play to end that threat. That pitch outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to the Tiger pitcher, Reese. Boys baseball game is done over there on Fowler Field. Ball 4, so Reese draws a walk. I'm guessing we'll have a courtesy runner here. See if it's Kennedy Walker who ran last time. Yep, number 9.
Runner for the Tigers.
Kennedy Walker running. Brings up the center fielder, number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Batting for the Tigers,
Flander on the night.
Number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Doubled and walked her prior 2 appearances. Pitch in there for a strike. Beautiful pitch by Clemenson. Just got that inside corner. For strike 1. That pitch upstairs gets out of the catcher's glove. It's a ball, and Wack will head down to second. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at second for Grinnell. They lead 6-0 over Vinton-Shellsburg, bottom of the 4th inning. That pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch upstairs again. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Oh. Our director of operations, Dan Walker, says 3 balls and a strike, and that's what the home plate umpire says, so that's what we go with. That pitch upstairs for ball 4. So second straight walk for Clemenson. Tigers now have runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Tigers left fielder number 8, Josie Smith.
Brings up left fielder Josie Smith. 1 for 2 on the night. Flew out, singled, and scored her prior 2 trips. Pitch low, nice stop by the catcher, Zoe McClintock, for ball 1. Again, Clemenson, like her teammate McClintock, working very quickly in the circle for the Vikings. That pitch inside, ball pops out of the glove, both runners advance. That was a ball, so it's have to check the count here. I have it ball 2, but we'll see. Nonetheless, now Tigers have runners at second and third. That ball gets away. Runner's going to advance. Here comes a run in to score. So Waka comes home to score, and Flander moves to third, and it's 3 balls and no strikes. Now the umpires gets this corrected. It's 2-1. All right, 2 balls and a strike. That pitch, a called strike for even the count at 2-2. Again, big shift, big gap up the middle. And that taken for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at third. Tigers with 7 runs in the game. That pitch upstairs for ball 4. Ball got out of the catcher's glove. Runner trots on down to second. As Vinton-Shellsburg concedes the runner at first to give her second base.
Number 33, Macy Andrews.
So again, runners at second and third. Kennedy Waka trotted home this inning. Our PA announcer Dave Schaefer asking we help each other out. That ball taken upstairs for ball 1. Andrews last time. She flew out to center. She also reached on an error in the second inning and scored. Pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. to the Tiger designated player, Macy Andrews. That pitch right down the middle for strike one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Grinnell. They lead Vinton-Shellsburg 7-0, bottom of the fourth inning. High school softball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Here's the 2-1. That pitch in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Andrews swings and chops it. They call it a foul ball. All right. Field umpire made the call there, I think, but it's a foul ball, a Cirques Financial foul ball. Still remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. That ball swung on and popped up into shallow right field underneath it. Squeezes the ball, makes the catch for the out to retire the side. Tigers get one more. They need 7-0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
To the 5th inning we go here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. First of 2 games here tonight. Second ball game will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. Over on Fowler Field, the Tiger boys are hosting Vinton-Shellsburg for a doubleheader. They won their first game. Last check, they're up 7-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. According to the scoreboard, we'll try to get a final score for you, but they are getting ready to start their second game of their doubleheader. Reese waiting for Kennedy Harms to come out. And Vinton-Shellsburg will send the 5, 6, and 7 hitters to the plate. Grace Fish, Camden Earhart, and Peyton Clemenson. Leading off for them in the top of the 5th inning, left fielder Grace Fish. 0 for 1 on the night. Unofficially, I have Reese with 7 strikeouts in the ball game. Really throwing good stuff, mixing up her pitch as well, moving them in and out, has a nasty rise ball, and just kind of befuddled the Vinton-Shellsburg Viking hitters all night. There's a swing and a foul ball off the fence for strike 1, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. No balls in a strike. Here's the pitch. Harms tried to frame it for the umpire, but it wouldn't give her the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch, a rise ball up and in, fouled off for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Changeup. Nice patience, nice piece of hitting by Fish. He waited on it and just chopped it foul. off the plate. So nice job. Nice pitch by Reese. Good piece of hitting by Fish to stay alive for a Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Unofficially Reese's 9th strikeout for the game. And the first out brings up center fielder Camden Earhart. Singleton was stranded at first her last time up. Left-hander steps in to face Reese. That pitch in there for strike 1. Changeup misses up and in for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, that sun poking its head out of the clouds again to shine down for just a little bit. Clouds appear to be kind of thinning out here too as we move on towards evening. That pitch, a nice ball. Started at the batter, broke in across the plate for strike 2. Nice pitch by Reese. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on for Vinton-Shellsburg. Top of the 5th. Up and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch up and away as well for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Peyton Clemenson on deck for Vinton-Shellsburg and coach Adam Fish. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. And unofficially, I have Reese for 10 strikeouts on the night. Wow. Brings up the pitcher, Peyton Clemenson. 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch outside for ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on for Vinton-Shellsburg. Top of the 5th inning. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Pitch tailing in. Did not catch the plate, says the home plate umpire. So it's 2 balls and no strikes, rather. To Clemenson. That pitch on the outside corner, beautiful location for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the 2-2 payoff pitch. Way up and in and high for ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pitch just misses the corner. And nice job by Clemenson, draws a 2-out walk.
For the Vikings, left fielder number 6, Gracie McClintock.
Brings up left fielder Gracie McClintock, who was pitching. 0 for 1 on the night is McClintock. Steps in to face Reese. Squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, and taken for a strike. Runner fakes going, but then goes back to first, so no throw. 0-1 is the count. That pitch breaking in beautifully for strike 2. Started outside the plate, tailed in towards that right-handed hitter. Just caught the corner for strike 2. Oh-2 pitch on the way from Reese. Upstairs for ball 1. Throw down, not in time. So Clemenson has a stolen base. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tigers lead Vinton 7-0, as you see on our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Changeup misses upstairs and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch on the way. Pitch right down the middle for a called strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout to retire the side. No runs across for Vinton-Shellsburg. Grinnell leads 7-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Back here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Tigers send the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Kennedy Harms, Riley Emhoff, and Caitlin Smith to the plate. Kennedy Harms starts things off, the Tiger catcher. 1 for 2 on the night, singled and scored, and struck out her prior 2 trips. Pitch inside for ball 1. Peyton Clemenson now on the hill, or pitching now. Really is no hill in softball for the Vikings. Pitch swung on and hit towards third. Hits off the third baseman, knocks it down, but Harms will reach first base. So Harms is on at first. Nobody out. Brings up first baseman number 3, Riley Emhoff. And courtesy running 4. Harms, the catcher, is number 14 for Grinnell, Piper Madrid. So Emhoff steps in, 1 for 2 on the night as well. Single was stranded at third. Her first time up, first pitch in there for a strike. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. Ball gets down and away, and the throw down. Madden gets into second with a stolen base. There's 2 balls and 1 strike to Emhoff. Pitch swung on and fouled off the fence for strike 2. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pavey. inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped towards third. Gets away from the third baseman again. Madron goes down to third. And running the whole time was Imhoff, so she gets into second. Again, I'm not an official score, but more likely that'll probably be an error. And now coming to the plate for Grinnell, number 6, Caitlin Smith.
Batting for the Tigers, third baseman number 6, Caitlin Smith.
Caitlin walked and scored her first time up and grounded out her second time up. 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 on the night with a walk, a run scored. That pitch up and away, gets away, and the throw back not in time. So Madron scores. Is now 8-0 Grinnell. And Imhoff trots down to third, and it's ball 1 to Caitlin Smith. Now Coach Judy going to come down and see if he's going to looks like he might have a courtesy runner or a pinch runner here for Imhoff. Yep. 26 for Grinnell. That is Lily Madron.
Lily Madron running for the Tigers.
So Lily Madron in to run at third base. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. Running at third for Grinnell. Tigers lead 8-0. High school softball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. First of 2 games. That pitch in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Clemenson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup, a nice pitch. Call the ball, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That pitch in there for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Caitlin Smith. Top of the order, and Kylie Bond waits on deck. That pitch inside for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now Coach Doty is coming down here again, and now the field umpire's talking. I'm not sure if they're checking the count or what that is, but Coach Doty noticed something somewhere. 3-2. Okay. Umpire turns to us up here and says it's 3-2, and we're like, that's what we had? I don't know if Coach Fish was questioning that or what was going on, but anyway, that ball swung on a chop foul right behind the plate for count remaining 3-2 on another Cirques Financial foul ball. That was weird. Coach Doty comes down and the field umpire comes in, they chat. Home plate umpire turns around and says it's 3-2. That ball swung on and fouled off again. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. PA announcer Dave Schaefer also does the scoreboard, and he had 3-2. Dan Walker, our director of operations, does the graphics. He had 3-2, so we were good. I guess just checking to make sure we're all on the same page. Pitch inside for ball 4.
Batting for the Tigers, shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
So nice at bat for Smith, draws a walk. Runners at the corners. Nobody out, and Kylie Bond, the leadoff batter, steps in. 1 for 3 on the night, including single and a run scored back in the first inning. A pitch upstairs, ball gets rid from the catcher, and this throw is going to be Not in time. Now they got to turn around. They got a rundown going here. And they're trying to get back. The runner's all the way down from second to third. They're trying to get her. And they're going to be able to catch her. And they did, I believe. Yes. All right, let's see here. What are they calling? They called the runner for, they must have called an interference call. I guess Coach Fish can't believe it. But I guess instead of being out, that run is going to count. So it is now 9-0. Tigers have a runner at second in Caitlin Smith. Now Coach Fish calls time. He's going to talk to the troops. Must have been an interference call that after they do the throw back and forth, the person that no longer has the ball has to get out of the way. We're just guessing up here, but Dave Schaefer is speculating that maybe that girl did not get out of the way like they're supposed to. Nonetheless, they called interference against Vinton-Shellsburg, so Tigers get the run. It's now 9-0. Still nobody out. Runner is at second base in Caitlin Smith. Leadoff hitter Kylie Bond at the plate. One-0 pitch. Taken low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. To the Tigers shortstop. Again, our second game will start about 20 or so minutes after the conclusion of this one. It's also youth night here at Softball Complex. Pitch taken upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. The Grinnell Youth Baseball Softball Leagues are here. They will be introduced in between games. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. Beautiful pitch by Clemenson. Pitch started outside and just tailed away and caught the corner for strike one. That pitch inside catches the inside corner for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. Bond swings and hits that one off the handle for a foul ball, a Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bond swings on that one and pops it foul up and out of play. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Count remains full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Our website is tigerslsn.com. You can navigate there, see our schedule. Another foul ball swung on and off the fence and up and out of play. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. We go to tigerslsn.com, our website. We have our broadcast schedule for both softball and baseball on there. Also archive footage of a lot of Tiger sports broadcasts from years gone past in all sports. Plus, if you check the tab at the top, the ribbon at the top, there's other features as well. That ball gets away for ball 4. Runner goes down to third, and Bond, they just concede her to go on down to second. So now Tigers have runners at second and third. Nobody out. And Taylor Smith, the Tiger second baseman, steps in. Taylor is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored and a sacrifice tonight. But if you look at the ribbon at the top of our website, you see TJ Walker Media. Tyler Walker does graphics as that pitch is fouled off for strike 1, a Cirques Financial foul ball. Well worth your time to check that one out. Tyler does an amazing job at graphics design and other things for your needs. Check it out, tigerslsn.com. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. Smith in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes. Caitlin Smith at third, Kylie Bond at second. Grinnell leads 9-0 here. Bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch up and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch up and in for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, nobody out for Grinnell, bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers get a run here. The game will be called on the 10-run rule. 10 runs after 5. Pitch low and away for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Clemenson checks the wristband. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit towards third base side. Third baseman up with it, across the diamond in time. The run scores, and that should do it. Yep, that will end the ball game. So Tigers get the win, 10-0. We'll take this break, and we have the second game coming up here in about 20 minutes. You're watching high school softball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.